welcome to a video from WoW is an amazing thing. We're going to be doing another comic video. I haven't done one of these in approximately 3 years, and my collection has grown quite a bit since then. So we're going to be starting off with this Doctor Strange issue number 169. Beautiful, gorgeous cover. I absolutely love this. You got Doctor Strange astral form, you get Doctor Strange front and center, you get all this mystical nonsense in the background. The colors are beautiful. It's a 2.5 CBCS. It's got off-white pages, which I guess you can see from this. This is probably the biggest defect, I'd say, on this book, as far as I know. I haven't looked at the grader's notes, but yeah, probably also this spine roll right here, and you get the staple placements in the back and stuff, which also probably helped with that. But I'm not complaining. I love this copy. I have a Doctor Strange issue number 1, which has beautiful cover by Brenner. So this one was next on my list to get, which is his Doctor Strange first solo series as well as Origin. Next up is Strange Tales 110, obviously, but that is going to be a difficult one to get for sure. I'm satisfied for now. I'm not completely on the lookout for Strange Tales 110. If it happens, it happens. But for now, Doctor Strange issue number 169 is great. And I will be displaying that Doctor Strange number 1 eventually. It's just that this is a Silver Age video, so these are some of my Silver Age books. Some of the ones that I personally like the most. Next up, we're going to be talking about this Incredible Hulk issue number 104. One of my all-time favorite covers. Just beautiful posing, beautiful colors. Just the green, the shading, the Rhino. Rhino is one of my favorite villains in Marvel. I can't get enough of him. Especially whenever he clashes with the Hulk. I just love it. I've been on the hunt for this copy for a while. I finally found one at my LCS. It was for kind of pricey. It was kind of pricey. I mean, I would have liked to have paid less at some point, but I'm still happy that I even own this book, and especially when it presents as nicely as this one. So yeah. Get a closer look, you can see there's a slight crease right there on the cover, then a lot of spine ticks, which, yeah, I think this probably wouldn't grade very high, maybe a 4.0 or so. You get some Marvel chipping. No, that might not be Marvel chipping. I think Marvel chipping is more severe, but yeah, I definitely think it's a book worth having in any person's collection if you really only collect for the cover art. Next up, we're going to be going Thor, Journey into Mystery, issue number 107. This copy is not nice. It is not a nice looking copy by a long shot, but it is the first appearance of the Great Gargoyle, who is one of my favorite Thor villains of all time. I love his ability. I wish that they would use him more, even if he is considered more of a C-lister. Love his personality. I have an issue where he faces off against the Hulk. I love that cover. Again, I'll have to show that in a different video because that's not a Silver Age book. It also features the first appearance of some kind of sorceress, I believe, but I'm not too familiar with that character, so I can't really go into that. Excited for the upcoming Thor movie, Thor Love and Thunder. Gore is going to be fun to watch, I hope. Yeah, and just not much else to say about that. Journey into Mystery, issue number 107. Beat up copy, got for $7, so can't complain. Next up is a book I recently got and I'm super excited about. We got issue number 6, Amazing Spider-Man. I paid $70 for this book. It is completely and utterly beat up. There's tape all along the sides. The bottom corner is just ripped and stuff like that. But it has every page, which was the most important part to me. I have all these books, and pretty much all these books in Mylar, so it's kind of hard to see without closer look. Yeah, they see just absolutely demolished. Terrible. But it is my earliest Amazing Spider-Man. It is the first appearance of Lizard, who is going to be in this next Far From Home movie. Although, if you're watching this, you're probably aware of that. I am just... It is probably my favorite book at the moment in my collection. This was one of the first stories I ever read, in reprints that my great-grandma had. So, yeah, I'm happy to own this book at all. We're going to continue the Spidey train. Fourth appearance of the Green Goblin. Oops. Messed that up. Fourth appearance of the Green Goblin. Ever sweet Ditko cover. I got that at a Comic-Con that I recently went to. I guess I wouldn't say recently. It was a couple months ago at this point. But, it's also first Crime Masters appearance, but I don't think that's as relevant since he dies in literally the next issue, and it's revealed that I think it was Foswell, right? A reporter for the Daily Bugle who is Crime Master. I'm not too sure, to be honest, but oh wait, no, Foswell was infiltrating. It doesn't even matter, to be honest. The important thing is it's a great Ditko book with a great cover, and it was the earliest Amazing Spider-Man I owned up until I got that issue number 6. It's in pretty good condition. Of course, there's a lot of spine ticks, which is probably a common problem. You see that staple right there is not the greatest placement, but corners aren't perfect, but presents well. Which, again, in the end, most of the time I will be satisfied with a book if it presents very nicely and it's complete. That's pretty much my baseline. It has the cover, it has all the pages, it looks nice to look at and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all that I need to be satisfied in order to purchase a comic. I'm not too picky. Next is a great issue, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 39. First John Romita Sr. artwork on Amazing Spider-Man title. Peter learns the identity of the Green Goblin. Green Goblin learns his identity. It's all around great. This book is in pretty good condition, I'd say, and for this book in particular, I actually really did want a copy that looked nicely, because the cover was mainly what I was going for. I love this cover. Next, I'm going to have to get an issue number 40. There's that crease right there, which, of course, that's the big thing that bugs me. Spidey and the Green Goblin, both unmasked, and then there's another crease right there. Overall, I'm really happy with that book as well. I'm happy with all these books, to be honest. What more can I say about it? Beautiful colors, they pop, like, again, with the Green Goblin, and he's a very flashy villain. I'm excited to see him in the upcoming Far From Home as well. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is probably my favorite, to be honest. Hopefully we'll get to see him. Up next, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 33. This cover is gorgeous. This is one of my all-time favorite books. I think I've shown this one off in a previous video. I have to go re-watch them, but just, wow. Classic Ditko. This is Ditko just, like, firing on all cylinders, in my opinion. You look at the interior, it is so heartfelt. It is so beautifully conveyed through Peter's struggle to get that water ship down, with the heads of Aunt May and Uncle Ben and everyone floating around him, and it's just, this book is what I refer to as Peter Parker's defining moment as Spider-Man, or at least one of the big ones, in my opinion. I would say that if you want to read an excellent story, issue number 31 to 33, if you read them online, definitely do that. It is a really great storyline, and this all culminates into issue number 33, which I love. And the cover, I love as well. Just the shading, the water coming down on Peter. It's just, oh my gosh. I'm I've had this issue forever. It'll stay in my personal collection till I'm dead. I love this book so, so much. Gosh, water, just, man, comic is what, like, got inspired me to try drawing and such. Up next is, I mentioned this before, Rhino is one of my favorite villains. I have issue number 41, his first appearance. I got it as a graduation gift from my grandparents, and I'm so grateful to them. It presents beautifully. It is a beautiful copy. I love this cover as well. It's not Ditko, it's a Romita Sr. cover, and Romita definitely proved, between 39, 40, and 41, he definitely proved that he could draw Spider-Man, he could draw action scenes, he could draw just really well. You see Rhino smashing through a wall with Spider-Man trying to stop him. It's great. Rhino's great. This is a great story. Great introduction to the cover. Everything about this is great. You might even say it's amazing. Switching over from Marvel, because I have mostly Marvel. I'd say that's what I collect 90% of the time. But I do have a soft spot for Green Lantern. Second appearance of Star Sapphire. I'm not crazy about this cover, to be honest. I mainly got it because Carol is my favorite Green Lantern villain, at least early one. Star Sapphire is a great villain, in my opinion. And I was hoping to get her first appearance at the last Comic-Con I went, but no one had it. It was a small con, admittedly. But I would love to get her first appearance eventually, sometimes in the future. For now, second appearance. You know, you go for those when you can't get their first appearances, which, I have another Green Lantern book, issue number 37. I love this Green Lantern cover. It's great. It's first appearance of Evil Star, who I didn't know all that much about until after I purchased it. I just always thought, oh, he looks pretty goofy. I like the way he looks and stuff, you know. And no, he's actually kind of an powerful character, a planet level character. Destroyed his entire home planet, and he's just completely bonkers, and I love it. It's classic Green Lantern Silver Age, in my opinion, and I love this cover. It's a great cover. The colors are really nice on this one. You got this really goofy looking villain. It's Silver Age. It's like why I collect Silver Age comics in the first place. I love those goofy kind of villains who are like super strong, but it's like you can't really take them all too seriously because, I mean, look at him. He's wearing a purple leotard. I love it. It featuring the plot to conquer the universe. They're just so, like, they're big and they're out there, and it's amazing. This is going to be the last comic that I showcase in this video. Kill Kane drew this cover. Kill Kane, Neil Adams, both amazing artists for Green Lantern later on. I would like to get more Neil Adams books, actually. Neil Adams is just a wonderful artist. Same with Kill Kane. This is just a cover I really liked. I think it's really dramatic. Once again, it's why I collect Silver Age. It's for that dramatas, you know? It's for the soap opera-ness of it all, you know? If only I dared tell the world the truth. And it's like, it's a beautiful cover. You see him in the snow, you see the gravestone. Like, it's like very symbolic, and it's fun. I enjoy it. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting through this video. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love reading people's comments on things and stuff like that, so commenting is probably the thing that I would like the most. I thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good night, and yeah.